A little further down, the beach begins to turn. Sunlight on the water, making silver lines. I thought I'd stop back there, but something pulled me on. Not somewhere I have to reach, just somewhere I haven't gone. The sand gets softer, the crowd gets thin. A quiet stretch of shoreline, waiting further in. I keep the shoes in my hand and follow where it bends. Sometimes a good morning doesn't need to end. A little further down, I wanna see what's there. Another piece of coastline, another change of air. A little further down, the view keeps opening wide. Every step gives summer another place to hide. I don't have to know what waits around the turn. I just like the feeling of having more to learn. There's an old blue boat pulled up above the tide, paint peeling from the edges, a rope curled by its side. A kid is drawing circles with a stick across the sand. Someone's reading quietly with a cold drink in their hand. I pass without a hurry, but I notice every scene. Little pieces of a morning living in between. The kind of things you miss when you're only passing through. Today I have the time to let them come into view. A little further down, I wanna see what's there. Another piece of coastline, another change of air. A little further down, the view keeps opening wide. Every step near summer, another place to hide. I don't have to know what waits around the turn. I just like the feeling of having more to learn. The water turns deeper blue out beyond the bay. Clouds are moving slowly, but the sun decides to stay. I can hear my bicycle on the path behind the dunes. A bell rings once and disappears into the afternoon. Maybe I'll turn back after one more stretch of sand. Maybe I'll find a place to sit and cool my hands. Either way, this walk already gave me something good, more than I expected, from simply going where I could. Some days the best part is just deciding to continue. One more street, one more page, one more song, one more view. Not because the first was missing, not because I'm searching hard. I just wanna give the morning a little more. A little further down, the coastline opens clear. The way you sound slightly different than they did back there. A little further down, summer keeps showing me how many quiet moments can fit beside the sea. I don't have to hurry back, the day is moving fast. So and let the coast take its time. A little further down, one more curve, one more view. Then I'll decide. Right where the water meets the sand, I keep walking, shoes in my hand. A little wave runs over my feet, then slips away back to the sea. The morning is warm, but the water stays cool. I follow the edge like I always knew. No line to cross, no place to arrive, just walking beside it, taking my time. Along the waterline, I let the morning move, waves beside my footsteps, nothing left to prove. Along the waterline, the whole coast opens wide. Summer in the distance, ocean by my side. I keep my own rhythm, the sea keeps keeping time. Just another summer morning along the waterline. Sun on the surface, silver and white. Small boats drifting out of my sight. Someone rides by further up the beach. A dog runs through the water, then shakes it off near me. I laugh for a second, keep walking ahead. Wind moves the clouds slowly overhead. Every few steps the water comes near, cool around my ankles, then disappears. Along the waterline, I let the morning move, waves beside my footsteps, nothing left to prove. Along the waterline, the whole coast opens wide. Summer in the distance, ocean by my side. I keep my own rhythm, a sea keeps keeping time. Just another summer morning along the waterline. I notice the colors where the wet sand shines. Blue turn to silver, changing all the time. Footprints behind me already fading out. The tide knows what to keep and what to smooth around. I don't count the minutes, I don't check how far. The beach looks different depending where you are. Maybe that's enough to make me walk some more. See what's around the bend further down the shore. Some mornings blast before you really see them. Coffee doors have faith, then you're somewhere else again. But out here every step feels a little more clear. The wind, the light, the water, all of it is here. So I stay close to the waves and let the shoreline turn. Something small waiting to be noticed. Along the waterline, I let the morning move, waves beside my footsteps, finding my own groove. Along the waterline, the summer opens wide. Warm sand underneath me, ocean by my side. No need to make it clear that the morning by the sea. I just wanna keep on walking where the water reaches me. Along the waterline, the sea keeps keeping time, and I keep walking with it at a pace that feels like mine. At my feet, sunlight on the tide. One more step along the waterline. Back to the shoreline, shoes in my hand, down from the steps into warm sand again. The first wave reaches, cool around my feet, like kicking up a song right where I left the beat. I start walking slowly past the place I stopped. Sun a little higher, shadows getting short. The beach feels familiar but somehow slightly new. Maybe because I watched it from another point of view. Back to the shoreline, back beside the sea. Water keeping rhythm, a few steps next to me. Yeah, back to the shoreline, morning moving on. Same coast underneath me, yeah, different part of the song. I had my time to sit, now walking feels just right. One kind of slow becomes another, under summer light. I pass my old footprints, or maybe someone else's. Hard to tell by now, the tide has changed their edges. A small wave washes over the deepest ones I see. Leave nothing but a shimmer where the heel used to be. I like how the beach never keeps things exactly. Every time you turn around, the picture moves a little. Same ocean, same stand, still another scene. That's what makes a simple walk feel bigger than it seems. Back to the shoreline, back beside the sea. Water keeping rhythm, a few steps next to me. Back to the shoreline, morning moving on. Same coast underneath me, different part of the song. I had my time to sit, now walking feels just right. One kind of slow becomes another, under summer light. The breezes get warmer but still feels good. A little more life along the neighborhood. Cafe doors are open, bikes are on the road. A delivery truck passes somewhere beyond the coast. Waking fully, and I'm still near the blue, not trying to avoid it, just enjoying this part too. There's a room in one morning for movement and a pause. Maybe that's what makes it feel like it really belongs. Sit for a while, walk for a while, listen. Look, move on. A good day doesn't need one single speed. Sometimes the rhythm changes, and that's exactly what it needs. Back to the shoreline, back beside the sea. Sunlight on the water, wind moving easily. Back to the shoreline, and further down I go. Not because I'm chasing something, just because I wanna know what the next stretch looks like, what the next breeze brings. There's a lot of summer in these old and everythings. Back to the shoreline, feeding the tide. Morning ahead, ocean beside. Back to the shoreline, back to the shoreline. Ooh, back to the shoreline. drink in my hand, warm sand under me. I found a little place just a few steps from the sea. Condensation on the bottle running down my thumb. After walking in the sunlight, it tastes better than it should. I set my shoes beside me, stretch my legs out toward the shore. The breeze feels different sitting than it did when I was walking before. A little shade behind me, a wide blue view ahead. Nothing fancy happening, but I remember it instead. Cold drink, warm sand, summer in my hands, ice against my fingers, sun across the land. Cold drink, warm sand, waves rolling close. Funny how the smallest things can be the things you notice most. A sip, a breeze, a little time beside the blue. Some summer moments don't need much to feel brand new. The drop falls on my knee, I wipe it with my shirt. Sand sticks to my ankle from where the water was. Someone opens an umbrella a little further down. Two friends carry surfboards, laughing as they walk around. I watch without really watching, the way you do by the sea. Yeah, everything keeps moving without asking much from me. The bottle gets lighter, the morning gets warm, and somewhere in the middle, this little break becomes the day. Cold drink, warm sand, summer in my hands, ice against my fingers, sun across the land. Cold drink, warm sand, waves rolling close. Funny how the smallest things can be the things you notice most. A sip, a breeze, a little time beside the blue. Some summer moments don't need much to feel brand new. I take another sip and listen to the cat click against the bottle when I put it back. The sun catches the water like pieces of broken glass. Bright for just a second and another wave rolls past. I could get up now, keep walking down the shore, but the sand is warm beneath me, so I stay a little more. Not because I'm tired, I just like where I am. Sometimes staying with a moment is part of having planned. Cold things taste colder after walking in the heat. Shade feels a little softer with warm sand on your feet. Maybe that's why summer life's so weird, and little things, temperature and sunlight's all there on your skin. Ooh, cold drink, warm sand, summer in my hands, a battle almost empty, footprints where I stand. Cold drink, warm sand, the sea keeps rolling through. Nothing here is complicated, and I like the simple view. One last sip, then maybe I'll move on. No destination today, I just picked a way down where the boardwalk turns into the bay. Shoes in my hand, sun over the sea. I don't need a reason for where I'm gonna be. Maybe I'll keep walking until the houses disappear. Maybe turn around when the afternoon gets near. For once the getting somewhere isn't on my mind. I like seeing what I notice when I leave the route behind. No destination today, I'm just following the coast, taking every little turn that I usually miss the most. No destination today, and I like it that way. Every step becomes a part of how I spend the day. I don't need a finish line to know this time is mine. I'm just walking through the summer, seeing what I find. Yeah. There's a narrow little path running past the sand, a faded wooden sign pointing somewhere inland. I almost take it, then stay beside the sea. There's no wrong direction when nothing's waiting for me. A small cafe is open and chairs out in the sun. Someone water flowers before the day has really begun. I hear a train somewhere behind a row of trees, then it fades into the sound of water and the breeze. No destination today, I'm just following the coast, taking every little turn that I usually miss the most. No destination today, and I like it that way. Every step becomes a part of how I spend the day. I don't need a finish line to know this time is mine. I'm just walking through the suburbs, seeing what I find. I pass a set of stairs leading up from the shore. Wonder where they go, then walk a little more. A blue umbrella folded by a wall, a pair of old surfboards leaving in the hall. Little scenes around me come and disappear. Things I might have missed if I knew exactly why I'm here. Maybe that's the point of leaving room inside the day. You get to find the moments you didn't plan along the way. Oh, those days have been adjusted. The timing somewhere next. A list inside my pocket, a reason for each step. But today the shoreline curves, and that's the choose. I can spend an hour walking and still have nothing to lose. Not every good direction needs a name upon a sign. Sometimes where you're going is just wherever feels right. No destination today, I'll keep going for a while. The sea keeps turning beside me, and I like every mile. No, no destination, just the coast ahead. and I'll see where it leads. One last look at the sea before I leave the sand. Shoes back on my feet, bottle empty in my hand. I reach the top of the steps, then turn around once more. The beach looks quieter from up here than before. The waves are still arriving, like they did when I came. But the sun has moved higher, and nothing looks quite the same. I stand there for a moment, not trying to hold it still, just giving the morning a proper place to end. One last look at the sea before I turn away. Blue across the horizon, light across the bay. One last look at the sea, I wanna take it in, the kind of view that stays long after you've left it. I don't need to keep the morning exactly as it's been, just one last look at the sea before I head back in. I can see the stretch where I walked barefoot before, the steps where I was sitting a little down the shore. From here they're just details, almost hard to find, but every one of them still feels clear inside my mind. The cold drink, the warm sand, the water at my feet, the wind coming off the ocean, and the rhythm of the beast. Nothing huge happened, still the morning feels complete. Maybe that's what happens when you give the small things time. One last look at the sea before I turn away. Blue across the horizon, light across the bay. One last look at the sea, I wanna take it in, the kind of view that stays long after you left it. I don't need to keep the morning exactly as it's been, just one last look at the sea before I head back in. A couple passes by me, heading down the stairs, carrying a beach bag and folding chair. They move aside and smile, they disappear below. The day keeps starting even while I'm ready to go. That's another thing I like about places like the sea. My morning can be ending while theirs is just beginning. Oh, no more red owns the shoreline, it keeps making room for whoever comes to find it underneath the summer sun. Sometimes leaving well is part of loving where you've been. You don't have to stay forever to know the time was good. You love, you remember, then you turn toward what's next and let the place remain exactly where it is. One last look out the sea, then I turn toward town, headphones back in place, sun still coming down. One last look at the sea, and I already know some part of this morning is coming on with me. Not because I try to keep close. Shoes in my hand, feet in the sand. Water comes close, then pulls back again. Sun on my shoulders, wind through my shirt. Nothing dramatic, just a good kind of warm. I came down here with nowhere to go, following the shoreline, taking it slow. No big plans, no place to be, just a little summer right here with me. Quiet summer, I can feel it now. Soft in the air, sunlight coming. Quiet summer, nothing passing me by. Walking by the water under an open sky. I don't need to chase it, I don't need to name it. Summer feels good, just like this. A few people passing, some right down the beach. A radio playing, too far out to reach. My footprints behind me, waves washing them clean. I keep walking forward, taking in the scene. Cold drink later, maybe stay till noon. No reason to decide, I'll know when I do. The day feels wide, the ocean does too. And for a little while, that's all I wanna do. Quiet summer, I can feel it now. Salt in the air, sunlight coming down. It's summer, nothing passing me by. Walking by the water under an open sky. I don't need to chase it, I don't need to name it. Summer feels good, just like this. Maybe summer doesn't need a crowded place, a perfect photograph or somewhere else to chase. Maybe it's the warm sand sticking to my feet, the sound of little waves keeping time with me. I walk a little further just because I can. Shoes still in my hands, sunlight on the sand. Quiet summer, stay a little while. Sun against my skin. Easy as it is, nothing I would change about a morning like this. No need to hurry do it, I wanna notice all of it. Summer feels good, just like this. Shoes in my head, feet in the sand. Then I keep walking. Shoes in my head, shoes in my head, shoes in my head. Shoes in my hand, feet in the sand. Wide awake, then I keep walking. Shoes in my hand. Salt in the air, wind in my hair, sun through the clouds, warm everywhere. My shirt moves lightly with every breeze. I hear the water rolling by me. The beach keeps stretching further ahead. A few white birds circle overhead. I breathe a little deeper and keep moving on. Morning by the ocean already feels long. Salt in the air, summer in the breeze, sunlight on the water moving through the trees. Salt in the air, I can feel the day and every little thing I notice on the way. The wind keeps coming soft against my skin. Summer doesn't have to shout to let me know it's here. A little sand sticks to my feet. The water feels colder each time that we meet. I pass an old bench facing the blue. Someone left a towel hanging there too. A bicycle leaning near the path above. A couple talking quietly like they've got all day. Nothing really happens, but I like it that way. There's something in the small things that makes me wanna stay. Salt in the air, summer in the breeze, sunlight on the water moving through the trees. Salt in the air, I can feel the day and every little thing I notice on the way. The wind keeps coming soft against my skin. Summer doesn't have to shout to let me know it's here. The scent of the ocean follows every step, mixed with warm pavement from the road ahead. Somewhere a door opens, somewhere music plays. A little piece of summer drifting through the day. I don't need a postcard, I don't need a view more perfect than the one that's right in front of me. The sun, the salt, the wind, and more than enough. Simple things stay longer when you notice them. This much. Summer lives and things we almost miss. A warm handrail, a wet footprint, to taste the cold water after walking in the sun. The sound of waves arriving one by one. I keep these little moments without trying too hard. They settle somewhere quietly, yeah, and stay there for a while. Salt in the air, summer in the breeze, sunlight on the water moving easily. Salt in the air, I can feel the day and every little thing I notice on the way. The wind keeps coming soft against my skin. I don't have to look for summer, I'm already walking in it. Salt in the air, salt in the air. Nothing more to find, just a quiet summer morning, taking its own time. Salt in the air, waves beside me. I keep walking and let the morning be. Started here. Started here. Started here. Started here. Started here. Started here. Salt in the air. Salt in the air, wind in my hair. Salt in the air. 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 Salt in the air, 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 salt in the air. Salt in the air, salt in the air, salt in the air, salt in the air, salt in the air. Oh, no, no, no. Shoes in my hand, sand under my feet, water getting closer every time it reaches me. The sun feels warmer than it did before. I keep to the shoreline and walk a little more. No need for a shortcut, no reason to turn back. Just following the water wherever it goes next. Shoes in my hand, walking where the waves come in. Summer on my skin and a little salt in the wind. Shoes in my hand, nothing pulling me away. I could keep on walking like this all day. The sand gets darker, closer to the sea. Every step feels different underneath my feet. A shell near the water, a boat far from shore. Little things I notice when I don't rush anymore. The waves keep changing, but somehow stay the same. I let them set the rhythm, I don't need to lead the way. Shoes in my hand, walking where the waves come in. Summer on my skin and a little salt in the wind. Shoes in my hand, nothing pulling me away. I could keep on walking like this all day. Maybe I'll stop. Maybe I'll stop where the sand turned dry. Maybe I'll keep going under this white sky. I don't really mind how far I get today. The best part isn't somewhere else, it's somewhere on the way. Footprints by the sea, warm sand behind me, cool water next to me. Shoes in my hands, still know where I have to be. Just walking with the summer, keeping company with me. Shoes in my at a time, the water beside me, and the whole day still mine. Summer on my skin, warm across my arms. Salt left by the water, sunlight through my shirt. My hair feels different after all this wind. A little sand still clinging around my ankles. I can feel the morning without looking at the sky. Heat rising from the walkway, cool water passing by. Some seasons show themselves before you ever say their name. Today I feel the summer and everything has changed. Summer on my skin, sun and salt and breeze, warmth across my shoulders and around my feet. Summer on my skin, I carry it around in the smell of ocean water in every little sound. I don't have to photograph it to remember where I've been. Some moments leave their memory right there on the skin. My t-shirt catches wind and settles down again. The sun finds every place the clouds were covering. I step into the water just above my toes, cold enough to wake me, then warm when I step out. There's something about summer made of opposites like this. Hot pavement, cold bottles, bright sun-shaded steps. Maybe that's why small sensations stay so clear inside my head. They don't explain the season, they let me feel it instead. Summer on my skin, sun and salt and breeze, warmth across my shoulders and around my feet. Summer on my skin, I carry it around in the smell of ocean water and every little sound. I don't have to photograph it to remember where I've been. Some moments leave their memory right there on the skin. Later when I'm home, I'll probably find some sand inside the shoes I'm carrying and shake it from my hands. My face will feel warmer than it did when I came out. Baby, I'll spill the ocean still caught inside my shirt. And for just a second, I'll be right back on the shore, hearing all these little waves and wanting more. That's the kind of memory I like taking home. Nothing but a plan, just something I got to know. A season isn't only made to cross a character. Its temperature is light, it's what the even swells like. It's cold glass in your hand and warm concrete beneath you. It's the things your body notices before your mind does. Summer on my skin, sun and salt and breeze, I'm holding by the water, moving easily. Summer on my skin, even when I leave, some part of this coastline will keep coming home with me. I don't need to hold it, I don't need to make it stay. I just wanna feel it clearly while it's here today. Summer on my skin, salt in the air, one more warm breeze, and I know it's there. Summer stays with me, even off the shore, sand inside my sneakers, salt still on my arms. The ocean gets quieter with every street I walk, until it's just a rhythm somewhere in my thoughts. Cars move past, a train crosses the road, someone opens up a window to let the morning in. Everything feels normal, the same neighborhood I know, but I brought something back from walking by the coast. Summer stays with me long after I leave. A little ocean air still caught inside my sleeves. Summer stays with me in ways I barely see. The light, the wind, the coming home with me. The quiet morning doesn't vanish just because the moment ends. Some good hours keep on moving through the rest of what comes next. I stop for coffee at the place near home, cold cup in my hand while I wait to cross the road. The ice sounds different now after listening to the sea. Maybe I'm still noticing more than I usually see. Sunlight on a window, a shadow from a tree, a warm breeze down the sidewalk feels familiar to me. The beach is miles behind, but the pace is still around. I don't have to be beside the water to keep what I found. Summer stays with me long after I leave. A little ocean air still caught inside my sleeves. Summer stays with me in ways I barely see. The light, the wind, the water coming home with me. A quiet morning doesn't vanish just because the morning ends. Some good hours keep on moving through the rest of what comes next. Later I'll shake the sand from the shoes beside the door. Probably find another green tomorrow on the floor. I'll smile when I see it, a tiny piece of where I've been. Proof that ordinary mornings can stay with you like this. I don't need every summer to become a story worth telling. Some days can simply feel good while you're living in them. Walk beside the water a little longer there now, friend, was enough to make the season feel real beneath my hands. Yeah. Maybe that's what I wanted without knowing when I left. Not an escape, not a perfect day, not something to collect. Just enough time to feel where I was, enough room to notice summer was happening. Summer stays with me long after the shore, in the way I hear the wind through an open door. Summer stays with me softly through the day, not asking me to hold it, not needing me to stay. I walked beside the ocean and gave the morning time. Now the rest of summer feels a little more like mine. Summer stays with me in every simple thing. And maybe that's the best way a quiet day can make. Salt in the air, sun on the sea, the walk is over. Summer stays with me. Yeah. I could turn around, take the shortest way, cut across the parking lot and call it a day. But the shoreline keeps curving past another wall, and the morning still feels open, so I don't turn it off. I take the long way back, follow the water instead, see where the narrow beach joins the road ahead. A few more steps of summer before I head inside. Sometimes the longer way is where I wanna spend my time. Take the long way back, let the coast decide. You Keep the sea beside me for another little while. Take the long way back, there's time enough today. Not every extra minute has to get out of the way. Sometimes going further isn't getting off the track. Sometimes the best part of the day is taking the long way back. Taking a long way back. The path gets narrower, past a row of trees. Shadows cross the pavement, moving with the leaves. I can still hear water just beyond the rail. Every now and then I catch the ocean through a gap. There's a little corner shop I've never seen before. Postcards in the window, old boards by the door. I don't go inside, but I slow down when I pass. Funny what you find when getting home isn't fast. Take the long way back, let the coast decide. Keep the sea beside me for another little while. Take the long way back, there's time enough today. At every extra minute has to get out of the way. Sometimes going further isn't getting off the track. Sometimes the best part of the day is taking a long way back. Taking a long way back. The hill takes me higher, just enough to see the whole curve of the beach where I was walking right to see. From here it looks smaller than it felt down below. A silver line of water tracing everywhere I went. I stopped by the railing, not because I need a rest. I just never saw this view from where I stood before. That's what a longer route can do. Give you one more shot of a place you thought you knew. From working right beside it. The quickest road has its own kind of value. But today I had the room for something else. An extra turn, a different view. A street I haven't walked. Time isn't always something I have to say. Take the long way back, let the coast stay near. Keep a little more of summer in the middle of the year. Take the long way back, the day can hold a space for one more quiet corner, one more unfamiliar place. I know where I'm going, I just don't need the straightest track. Today feels better, taking the long way back. The sea keeps moving, even when it looks still. A line becomes a wave and disappears again. I sit and watch the surface change beneath the light. Blue becomes silver, silver turns to white. Nothing holds its shape for very long out there. Still the whole horizon always seems the same. I like that contradiction more the longer that I stay. Everything is changing without throwing itself away. The sea keeps moving, coming and going out, never in a hurry, never standing still. The sea keeps moving, and somehow I can see there's more than one good rhythm for how a day can be. Some things move quickly, some things take their time. The sea keeps moving, and I can choose what's mine. The wave reaches further than the one before, leaves a shining pattern, then slides back from the shore. Another breaks much smaller, barely touching sand, but both become a part of everything I understand. I think about the mornings that disappear too fast, not because they're shorter, but because I never look. Maybe time feels different when you give it somewhere to land. A sound of you, a feeling, a footprint in the sand. The sea keeps moving, coming and going out, never in a hurry, never standing still. The sea keeps moving, and somehow I can see there's more than one good rhythm for how a day can be. Some things move quickly, some things take their time. The sea keeps moving, and I can choose what's mine. The boat crosses the horizon, slow enough to watch from one side of the bay almost to the other. How shadows drift across the deeper blue, I follow them until they fade into the view. Everything in motion, even sitting here. Wind moves through my shirt, salt dries against my skin. Maybe being still doesn't mean the world stops too. It gives you time to notice how much is moving around you. The tide doesn't ask if today was productive. The waves don't measure how far they came. They arrive, they leave, they return in another shape, and somehow every time there's still the sea. The sea keeps moving, morning into dawn, changing every color underneath the sun. The sea keeps moving, and I think I understand. A slower pace can still take you somewhere you hadn't planned. I watch another wave make its way across the blue. Then I stand, brush off the sand, and start moving too. The sea keeps moving, so do I. Different rhythm, same way it's the sea keeps moving. The sea keeps moving. The sea keeps moving. The sea keeps moving. sea keeps moving. The sea keeps moving. Hey, yeah. The sea keeps moving. The sea keeps moving, moving. The sea keeps moving. The sea keeps moving. The sea keeps moving. Yeah. Under a bit of shade, just above the beach, a wooden step behind me, the water's still in reach. I lean against the railing, let the breeze come through. Sunlight falls in patches across my shoes. The walk is still inside me, so drying on my skin. I can see the path I followed, curving where I've been. For a few quiet minutes, I just watch the shore, then notice things from here I couldn't see before. Under a bit of shade, watching summer move, light across the water, people passing through. Under a bit of shade, the whole beach changes pace. Same sea, same morning, just a different place. Sometimes changing where you sit changes what you see. So I stay a little while and let the view come to me. A fan befolds a blanket near the waterline. Summer shakes the sand out of a pair of shoes. A gull lands on the railing, looks at me, then flies straight across the sunlight into all that sky. Behind me leaves are moving, soft against the wall. In front of me the ocean doesn't look still at all. From here I see the patterns I missed walking close, the darkest strips of water, and where each current goes. Under a bit of shade, watching summer move, light across the water, people passing through. Under a bit of shade, the whole beach changes pace. Same sea, same morning, just a different place. Sometimes changing where you sit changes what you see. So I stay a little while and let the view come to me. Yeah. I check the bottle, still a little cold. Set it down beside me where the shadows fold. The breeze carries music from somewhere up the road. Only half a melody before the index go. I try to catch the next part, but it never comes. So I listen to the wave and let them take its place. A moment doesn't have to turn into anything more. Sometimes seeing clearly is enough reason to stop. Walking gave me one kind of morning, Satan gives another. One is sand beneath my feet, one is watching colors change. Neither one is wasted, neither one is more. They're just different ways of spending time beside the shore. Under a bit of shade, watching summer move, sunlight getting warmer, ocean staying blue. another way to notice everything that's here today. One more look, one more breeze, then back down toward the sea. Waves beside me, rolling in slow, keeping their rhythm wherever I go. I walk near the edge where the water turns white. Sun on the surface, everything feels light. Some waves come closer, some fade before my feet. Still they keep arriving like a steady little beat. I don't need to match them, I just walk nearby, letting every sound move with the morning sky. Waves beside me, all along the shore, coming back again like they've done before. Waves beside me, keeping easy time. I walk with the water and let it set the line. Nothing has to happen for the moment to feel right. Just the sea beside me in the summer morning light. A little foam runs over the sand and disappears before I understand. The ocean keeps changing every second I see, but from far away it looks endlessly still. I hear the water break, then soften as it goes, a rhythm without counting, a song nobody wrote. My footsteps fall between it, never quite the same. Sometimes just ahead, sometimes behind the waves. Waves beside me, all along the shore, coming back again like they've done before. Waves beside me, keep it easy time. I walk with the water and let it set the line. Nothing has to happen for the moment to feel right. Just the sea beside me in the summer morning light. Further down the beach, the shoreline starts to bend. I can see the water stretch beyond the end. A fishing boat is moving slow across the blue. Someone waves from far away. I wave a little too, and catches my shirt, then lets it fall again. A few drops reach my ankles before the next wave ends. I keep walking with the sound like it's been here all along. Every step becomes a part of its quiet summer song. About walking near the sea, it never asks for anything, it just keeps moving next to me. No need to feel the silence, no need to make it more